Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name's Purple and this is Leanne and this is the Cutch. If you like the video then hit the like and subscribe button.
And please hit the bell for the notification.
And we can keep you informed about the Cutch. Peace, love and light.
With a touch of Wellingborough unity.
Tell you what, I'll meet you on the other side. Bless her. So now we're here and welcome to our little bit of a walkabout. Just wading our feet in the water. As you do. As you do. Got to be done. But what we're going to do today is we're going to go to my home estate. The one place I love most of all. The community and friends and family are all on this estate. And it's called the Hemmingwell. Now looking into the name of the Hemmingwell, it turns out that hemming was a type of a tanning of raw hide. So of course it was basically like a bit of a leather factory down there. And I have heard rumours that there's a reservoir down that way and a beautiful woodland walk. So we're going to make our way over to it and take you along for the journey. Right, here we are then. And you might remember this little spot and this little well here from my video that I did of the 16 wells of Wellingborough. Looking into the history of this little spot here, the water was run down into the little, I suppose, tanning industry area. And it used to make a lot of money. So we are going to try and find our way in here. Because over the years, I mean, as kids we used to be able to get right in there and we used to go play. Put 3 mattresses under a tree and play wrestling. Yeah, because that's what we did. But you can't get in here now because the brambles are just, it looks like a plot. And I have noticed they've put this railing in. Now, when we were kids that railing weren't there. And you used to be able to get down to the brook, and this whole open space which was so beautiful has now been cut off. If kids hurt themselves, they'll only do it a couple of times and then they learn and get smarter. So you cutting this off is stopping them from learning. Anyway, enough of that. We're going to go try and find our way in somewhere. So this is the back end of that little area we used to play.
Blackberry picking up there
Well, when this was nothing but a field, and even this bend on this stream here, it weren't there. It just runs straight through. But yeah, awesome. Still no way in. We'll find one. No, me and Leanne, we've been looking all over this bloody wood to try and find an entrance. And we've had to come down the back of Gainsborough Drive and down that way. I think it's Gainsborough Drive, isn't it? Yeah, I had to come down the back of the new estate just to try and find an entrance. But, yeah, we've got one. So let's go explore.
We're not the pictures on the film stock. We are the light that shines through. All else is just smoke and mirrors. Distracting, but not truly compelling.
Yeah, it's literally like a tree from a haunted movie, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you can tell this was someone else's cotch. There's a nice bit of rope. And I bet that would have had a tyre swing on it. Ow, 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 ah! Get off. Oh no. I've got to wait until the first day of spring next year to cut my hair. Because I missed it this year because of the pandemic.
I've often said that I wished people could realize all their dreams and wealth and fame, and so that they could see that it's not where you're going to find your sense of completion. Like many of you, I was concerned about going out into the world and doing something bigger than myself. Until someone smarter than myself made me realize that there is nothing bigger than myself. Are not viewers, they're also projectors that are running a second story over the picture that we see in front of us all the time. Fear is writing that script. And
Let's
the
go
working
back.
title is It'll Never Be Enough.
A few moments later.
So we're back at the tree now. We're going to try and go up in that bit there. Now, we can't go no further, and there's no way into this little woods. And do you know why? Because there are thorns surrounding all of it. You're stopping kids from having the memories that we used to. Now, it does look like another cotch spot, this one. The idea of cotch, if you look into the English slang dictionary, it will tell you that cotch, C-O-T-C-H, is used in an expression of I'm going to somewhere to cotch, I'm going home to cotch, I'm going home to relax, I'm going home to chill, right? It's like another word for a chill spot. When you find that king cotch spot, that's when you turn that C to a K, and you've got yourself a cotch. And this one right here is one. Now, all these thorns being around the edge of it is just reminded me of that bit in Sleeping Beauty when Maleficent basically cast thorns all the way around the castle so no one could get to it, right? That's how I'm seeing these brambles. So if you want a cotch, you're gonna have to get in there. That looks epic. Right, there is one last thing me and the missus have to show you, and that is the actual reservoir. Should we go for it? And we are now at the Hemmingwell Reservoir. Should we go take a closer inspection? Yeah, let's go for it. I think this whole field was filled with water at one point.
Good.
Yeah. Of course, we've still got the slopes. And when we were little, we used to come down here and play. So I'll take you a little bit further along and we'll show you the weir. Oh, you see how it's still got the water level? That's awesome. Right, let's have a look at this weir. I want to go down there though. I want to see if I can go through that tunnel. I've got my wellies. I'll just consort with the wife and see if she'll let me go down. Would you let me go down in that tunnel?
I want to go.
Oh, you want to go as well?
Yeah.
We're both going. Right. Let's check it out. Right, you just go careful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go this way. And we're down. And it's not very deep at all.
No.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Tell you what, I'll meet you on the other side. Bless her. She's loving it. Hiya, love. Yeah. Lovely. Are you going back through? Go for it. She is my queen, and she makes me so proud. She just goes venturing off. Really coming into her element now. 2020 is her year. I'm coming. Are you? Yeah. What's the brambles?
I don't want it to get in my hand.
Right. Just got. Yeah, just got to keep an eye out on the levels. Yeah, there is. Just make sure it don't go down the tops of your boots. It's staying at one level, to be fair. We're getting shallow. Oh, that's awesome. Oh wow, this is awesome. Yeah, I have got the light. Oh, it is getting deep. You just keep an eye on your boots. Yeah, make sure you don't go through the top. Oh wow. It is getting deep. You alright? You want to come with me? You just look at the water level line against the side of the wall. God, yeah, this is getting deep, babe. I don't think we can do it. I think there's a blockage down the bottom. I mean, look how small this tunnel's getting at the end. No, I'm afraid not. Come into my boots. Oh, never mind.
Mine are mine.
Yeah, it's not a good idea, to be fair.
No.
If I had waders,
Maybe I should have brought them in.
Right, but I'm afraid that's all we got for a minute. Well, we're back here again. I had a little dream last night that someone had come down and blocked up that pipe, which of course is the drain for the Hemmingwell Reservoir. So I did a little bit of digging, and yeah, I found out a little bit more about the place. So this reservoir was fed from Harridan Brook, and further up on Harridan Brook was Harridan Mill, which is just in the middle of the Kettering Road. Yeah, so it come down here, but there is a little pathway that we noticed yesterday, but we ran out of time. So what we want to do is we want to go find it. Anyway, enough of the yapping, and me and Leanne are going to take a walk down this woods. Come join us.
What was it like to wake up after having never gone to sleep? That was when you were born. Just in the same way as you don't focus your attention on how you make your thyroid gland function, so in the same way you don't have any attention focused on how you shine the sun. So then, let me connect this with the problem of birth and death, which puzzles people enormously at Because in order to understand what the self is, you have to remember that it doesn't need to remember anything. Just like you don't need to know how you work the thyroid gland. Everlasting non-existence, because that's not an experience. A lot of people are afraid that when they die, they're going to be locked up in a dark room forever. Wake up after having never gone to sleep. That was when you were born.
Awesome. Someone's made a cotch in the back. And one day, I will get round to it, and I'll go check it out myself, and I'll have a look. Leave you a little love note. Looks like the brook. Oh wow. Ah, this is awesome. So this is the Harridan Brook, and that tunnel there is where the brook from the other wood would take the river down.
Well now really, when we go back then to falling in love, we don't say rising in love. There is in it the idea of the fall. And it goes back, as a matter of fact, to extremely fundamental things. That
There is always a curious tie, it seems, between the fall and the creation. Taking this ghastly risk is the condition of their being life. See, for all, the life is an act of faith, an act of gambling. The moment you enter into any kind of human undertaking in relationship, what an act of faith. See, you're giving yourself up.
Another outlet there. I wonder what that's from. I'll have to look on my map.
But this is the most powerful thing that can be done. Surrender. See, and love is an act of surrender to another person. Total abandonment. I give myself. Take, do anything you like. So, that's quite bad, because you see, it's letting things get out of control. All sensible people keep things in control. So, actually, therefore, the course of wisdom, what is really sensible, is to let go, is to commit oneself, to give oneself up, and that's quite mad. So we come to the strange conclusion that in mad...
Do you want my hand? Just go careful, you. Right. Yeah, the Hemmingwell underpass is the big white structure just through there. But I wanted to show you this bit, and I believe the way this is mounded up could be one of the old tramways. Of course, I won't know until I get home, because I ain't looked yet. But yeah, I just spoke to a teacher who's a teacher for Moulton School, and she was telling me it looks like a bit of a railway line maybe. So we'll check this bit out before we end the video.
You all have interesting characters, but some of them are all hidden. I wonder why you all want to dress all the same. The same hats, the same clothes. Sure, interesting, and a wonderful thing about you, looking at you in the street. You all look so much the same. Try and express yourselves.
So, you might remember this bit from my video 16 Wells of Wellingborough, and this is the outlet pipe for the London Well, which sits at the back of the Ockendale. So, now on this note, I'm going to leave it here. Missus is getting tired, her legs have had enough, and she's hungry. To be honest, so am I. So we're going to eat this, and I'll meet you back down the Cotch. Have a good one. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that video. That's my home estate, and I love it with all my heart. The friends, the family, and the community down there. There's no place I feel safest of all. Next to the Cotch, of course. Anyway, if you like the video, hit the like and subscribe button, then hit the little bell for the notifications, and we can keep you informed about the Cotch. Don't forget to hit this little symbol up here, and then that can link you straight onto the subscribes. Peace, love and light.
And the touch of